Well, good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Retired for Life. I'm Brian, and we're just getting set to get back to work here. It is a beautiful morning, and I think this is going to be the end of it. It looks like we've got cold weather moving in after this, so we'll take advantage of this while we can. So I'm at the small sawmill. I'm going to scrape up some of this sawdust and start taking it down to the road to nowhere, to where we've progressed on the trail, and start putting some of this sawdust in to fill some of the low spots. So let's get that done and get down there. So I've got probably 2 years worth of sawmill dust up beside the small sawmill. Now we use everything that comes off the bigger sawmill to throw on the roads and that kind of thing around that sawmill, because it does get really muddy, and with the heavy equipment going in and out of there, we need every bit that we can get to keep the mud under control there, especially when it's been as rainy as it has been. But the little sawmill, that's fine. There's not as much coming off of it. So I'll bring down several trailer loads here and dump it. I don't quite have enough room yet to turn around the big trailer, so we'll use the small trailer. It's got a dump on it. It works fine. All right, so before we bring the tractor down, we'll get several more loads of this and bring it down. I mean, might as well use it up. Well, there's my sawdust brought back down in here and spread. That worked very nicely. We'll see how long it lasts. So I'll have to pack it down a little better, and I've got to still want to fill in these low spots to stop the water from sitting in here, kind of thing. So we'll work at that yet. A few more stumps to take out, and once I get down here, then I'm gonna take out this couple of dead trees here and probably get rid of this old rotting wood that's piled up there. And that, I'm hoping, will allow me to not need to pull that rock out. So that would get me nicely around the corner. And if I can get that far before winter sets in, kind of thing, and get the clearing up here cleared, I'll be very happy with that. All right, so today is a pretty short day. It's only getting on towards noon, but I'm gonna have to call it quits here shortly. Sarah's taken me into the big city for my birthday dinner. Should be fun. Go in and have a bit of prime rib. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying today's video, and if you are enjoying it, I'd really appreciate the like, and I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. And if you've got any suggestions, thoughts, anything like that, I'd love to hear from you. All right, let's get back to work. Well, folks, we're going to take a short break from working on the trail to setting up and testing some new equipment. It was suggested to me that I need to add another dimension to the filming of things like this out on the trail and that kind of thing, and that I should do some drone shots. So I have been given a beginner level drone. Now, I'm not sure how good the camera is going to be on it and that kind of thing. It's not a DJI drone or that kind of thing. It is kind of a no-name brand drone, but it's got a camera on it, and it looks like it may be pretty cool. So we're going to give it a try. And right now, I'm in the process of setting it up for the first time. So I'm just getting ready to run it now. So I'm going through the setup steps, and it's not completely simple. So it's going to take a little bit of fooling around to get all those steps right before we actually take off. Step number 1, press and hold for 3 seconds. Okay, we're going to turn the drone on. All right, it's made some neat noises. Okay, the control is now on. So we're going to go to the app, start up the app, connecting, enter device. All right, I see the screen. Okay, I do see a screen now for the coming from the camera. So that's cool. Well, there's problem 1 with it. It killed my battery almost instantly. So I'm going to try to see if I can fly it on the indoor mode. All right, the propellers are on. All right, it's taken off and hovered. And then it crashed to the ground. Okay, propeller's going. Well, that worked pretty good. So we have some issues with the cell phone to figure out. But the drone flies. All right, we're going to shut that all down. All right, everything's off. Let's go see what we can figure out with the cell phone. We've got to get back to filling these holes and getting the last few stumps out in here. So I'm going to get the camera set up, get the tractor turned around, and get in here. All right, guys, here's another big one. It was just sticking up a little bit, but I thought it was too much, so I've got it part way out. I think I'm going to try to pull it ahead more with the backhoe first. If I can get it to basically come up out of the hole, then I can kind of grab it and drag it with the grapple. Alright, that was much easier than I thought it would be. Can I just actually push it over? All right, was easier than I thought it would be. Wow, I gotta say I'm happy with that. That was quite a bump that stuck up there because of that rock. We're just gonna touch this up a little bit more. And then I think we're gonna call that it for today and head back to the house. And we'll see you guys in the morning. All right, guys, so we're gonna try something else here with the drone. I've got it down to the clearing and we're just getting ready to use the cell phone. But what I'm discovering is it is my cell phone. I mean, I just had it charged and I came down here and 15 minutes later, the battery is pretty much dead. So I've got a portable battery charger with me here. So I have the cell phone plugged into that. And that does give me a picture through the camera. So we'll see, make sure we're in video mode. And we are. And I'm going to try to take off and hover and get kind of a shot from up above sort of thing. The problem is I've got two things now to hang on to, which is a little bit on the awkward side. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, I definitely need to do something about the cell phone. So for now, let's try and take off and see what we can do here. So we're going to unlock. Okay, we are unlocked. And we're going to do a straight up. Whoa. Okay, that seems reasonably steady. Yeah, everything is steadied out. So let's just go up and see if we can get a shot here. So we are recording. All right, I'm a little worried about time, so I think we're going to start coming back down. Nice and easy. I'll try to put it over top of our pad here. All right, successful landing. Well, that was scary but fun at the same time. So we'll load this up and have a look at the footage. But for now, I think we're going to call that for today's video, folks. Thanks very much for sticking around and enjoying the bush out here and a new adventure. It's an adventure every day. I love it. All right. So remember to stay safe out there, folks. And if you've been enjoying the videos, please be sure to give it a like, and I would really love to have you subscribe to the channel. It would help a lot. So thanks again, and we'll see you out on the trails the next time.